Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Hecht Creative. Today we're going over the G.I. Joe Classified Series Mass Device Breaker and Crystal Ball from Hasbro. Before we begin, leave a like, hit subscribe, and comment below your favorite figure in this review. It really helps out the channel. Now let's get to it. Here's the box for the G.I. Joe Classified Series Mass Device G.I. Joe Alvin Breaker Kibby, looking awesome over here. The accessories look great, especially this head over here. We'll check that out a little bit later. On the top we have the G.I. Joe logo and a number as well as legalese on the bottom. On one side we have a picture of Breaker with his bubble gum as well as the number and the logo, and on the other side we have the logo and a bunch of stats that he has online, I guess. I never looked at these, but I don't need to. And on the back we have Breaker with a piece of the Mass Device, I guess, over here, as well as other parts of him of interest and a lot of legalese on the bottom over there. Now let's take a look at the Mass Device Breaker. Breaker's head sculpt is really different compared to the previous figure. I do like this. It makes him look a little more battle-hardened in a way, kind of more serious too. The hair has a lot of good looks on the front. I do like how this looks, except on the back, it's kind of matted down. I guess it's helmet hair, but it could be a little more detailed. The Tony Stark mustache beard combo looks very nice. The eyes are really serious. The nose looks pretty good. There's a little bit of wash on here too, and the paint's pretty good as well. And the articulation is back this far, forward this far, all the way around. Not really that giving or forgiving. We have a nice pivot over here. It's a good head sculpt. I believe we've seen this harness before on Grunt, at least. I'm remembering this thing. I already got rid of Grunt from the previous reviews, so yeah, it's good to see this again. We have A Kibby and E4 over here. We have the Joe Pro over there, a holster over there, and a couple pouches over here. And on the back is whatever this is shielding. It looks pretty cool though. And the underside of this, I don't know if we've seen this before. It looks pretty good though. We have a turtleneck under here as well as, wait a minute, what's that? So it appears there's a snap on my figure. I'm not sure why this has happened, but we'll monitor that as we go along in the review. And for articulation, he goes back this far, forward this far. It is kind of loosey-goosey because of that snap over here. I hope I can repair this. And we do get a swivel over here as well as all the way around. It's kind of a bummer it already broke right out of the packaging, but yeah, it's solid-ish, I guess. The arms, I believe we've seen before. They look okay. The paint is pretty alright on them, but yeah, these are arms we've seen. I like the watch though. It's pretty cool. And for arm articulation, you can go up this far and down, then all the way around. You get a butterfly joint over here as well as a swivel at the arm up here at the bicep. Double hinge pinless tech arm over here. Not really wanting to move that much. It's kind of frozen in the socket. What a shame. The arm goes up this far, having to sort of force the joint into going into place, and then back down with a up and down joint here, and then a swivel over there for the hand. And the same on the other side, but mirrored. Except for the hand, which has a different articulation scheme. You can swivel it and then hinge it the opposite way of the other hand. The legs are pretty simple and honestly a little boring, sharing the same color as everything else, being black and that kind of weird bluish gray. The boots look nice as well as the pouches over here. The knee pads are pretty cool as well, having seen them before. It looks good. The belt is new though, and I like how that looks really well with all the holsters. It's good. And for articulation, you can go down this far and out this far with the leg, and then as well as up really far with the drop down hip, and then back pretty okay as well. And then all the way back is very nice too. You get a swivel over here as well as a swivel down here, and then a down, then an up, and then a pivot, and then two bagels upon the feet with treads and legalese. The alternate head sculpt looks nice. It's the same kind of thing as before, except with a bubble blowing feature. It looks pretty nice. I like it a lot. The hair on the back is more notably sculpted. It looks very nice. And all in all, it's a pretty good head sculpt and is very funny. And while this is on here, might as well add the helmet. It looks pretty good, yet he can't really fit it over the thing. It kind of just gets in the way a lot. Fits way better on this head sculpt. It looks very nice. We've seen this before, but with a different coat of paint. I like it though. It's good. He has a hole in his back you could fit this backpack into. Normally I'd put the backpack at the end of the review, but I feel like this hole here and that hole here work together. There's a port on the backpack that this fits into right here. This kind of wire thing that goes into the back of the helmet for some reason. I'm not sure why. There we go. And I don't know why the helmet and backpack fit into each other. I guess feeding information, or it's a battery or something, but it looks pretty cool, I guess. Could be less intrusive though. And the backpack is pretty nondescript, looking very nice as well, fitting nicely on the back, and even the antenna moves a little bit. Very nicely done. And he comes with your standard gun knife combo with removable magazine and removable gun from the hand. The knife is pretty cool too and looks nice. We've seen it before though. And the knife fits in the holster neatly over here, as well as the gun sort of backwards over here, but this little piece doesn't really fit in this, so that's kind of a bummer. I'm just gonna stick it behind here and forget about it. And finally, the mass device piece, or core, or whatever this is full of like gold or something. Looks pretty nice, but I really don't see a use for it on Breaker. I'm just gonna keep it though around in case more come up. And he can hold the mass device piece pretty well in his arm. It works nicely, and yeah, this is a pretty good figure. Breaker stands at about 6¼ inches taller, so next to the Jakks-Pacific Super Mario and Sonic the Hedgehog in 4-inch and 2.5-inch scales, the Nendoroid Miles Tails Prower, the Jada Toys Mega Man, the Figma Metroid Dread Samus Aran and the Jazzwares Pikachu, the Jakks-Pacific Movie Shadow the Hedgehog, Homer Simpson, Collector's Edition Knuckles, and the Mattel Minecraft Movie Jack Black Steve, the Hasbro Marvel Legends Animated Series Spider-Man, the G.I. Joe Classified Series Snake Eyes, the SH Figuarts Yoshi, and the Lego Bionicle Gift with Purchase Toa-Tahu. But true evil arises right after this. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and hit the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. Here's the box for the G.I. Joe Classified Series Cobra Richard Crystal Ball King. He looks awesome in here, especially the alternate head sculpt. On the top of the box, we have 159 in the Cobra logo. On the bottom, we have a bunch of legalese. On the side, we have a picture of a really cool crystal ball over there with the number and logo. On the other, we have a bunch of different stats over here, as well as logos and cool pictures. And on the back, we have some interesting points for crystal ball over there, as well as legalese down here. And let's take a look at Richard King, aka Crystal Ball. And what is most likely a first in the G.I. Joe Classified Series, there are RPC you have to take off of the actual interior packaging. And look at him, he looks really cool over there. Taking a look at Crystal Ball, he looks awesome. There's kind of a Kraven the Hunter look going on with this guy, almost like Dracula as well, and Doctor Strange, super cool. He has that midnight spooky hour television host vibe to him. I love the gray on the sides of his head. The hair looks really nice too, and the face is scary. His eyes are gold. He has that kind of Zartan like eye makeup over here. The teeth look nice, and the mustache is pretty cool. Very Vincent Price also. The necklaces he has are really cool. One gold and one green that's really like wrapped up over there, and the tattoos underneath are kind of scary and nice looking. And for articulation, we do get a swivel left and right. The back sort of like flight jacket thing is kind of hindering it. Go back and forward, not that much. You do take the head off if you go too far back on this one. You also get a pivot over here pretty much, but the main focus and draw is how good the paint is on the head and sculpt. It's very nice. The body is done up in this leather coat. Looks really awesome. There's like armor everywhere and padding. It looks so neat. This is a great coat, as well as underneath looks nice too. The little gold pauldrons up here look nice. The gold on the inside is cool with this kind of logo. Very like Eye of Horus over here, as well as like teeth and fangs with an M kind of, almost Makuto-like, I don't know. Coming down, the coat is frayed on the bottom, and we have a lot of pouches over here. It looks so nice, and we even have little pads coming down from the coat. This is just awesome. And we do go back this far, taking the head off for some dumb reason, leaving it off. Going forward this far, as well as a swivel over here at the waist and kind of going all the way around on that. One arm is pretty bare. There's a gauntlet right over here, as well as some brass knuckles over here, or iron knuckles, whatever they're called, as well as a dream catcher, I think, on there, or some kind of like constellation thing. And on the other side, there is a skull and a sun and skulls and suns and infinity symbol over there, as well as another gauntlet over here. Look very snake-like, pretty awesome and on brand. And the arm can go up this far and down, not really that much. You do get a butterfly joint inside there as well, with a swivel at the bicep over here, double jointed pinless stack elbows up there, looking very nice, and down, as well as a swivel over here and a hinge going up and down this side, and a swivel over here and a hinge going up down on the claw side. Ooh. And I believe I've seen these pants before. They look pretty nice, and the back is just plain and simple, but they look good and are effective. Very cowboy too. Holster over here looks very nice. Again, it has all those straps and trappings that a lot of these tattoos and this piece over here does as well, and the boots are done in black and look really nice also. And for articulation, we get down this far and up this far, and then down and up, with the drop down looking very nice, as well as all the way back is pretty good too, and a double jointed knee. Yep, that's great. You get a swivel up here that is kind of gummy on mine. There we go, snapped it and worked it. And you get a swivel over here, and then down, and then up, and then a pivot, and two bagels upon the feet with legalese. For accessories, he comes with one of the best head sculpts I've ever seen. It's a squid with horns and red eyes, and oh my god, this is awesome. There's like little draconian kind of wing flares coming out of his cheeks, and he has this sort of like squiggle thing on top of his head, like a snake, as well as the eyes are shrouded in mystery. It's awesome and scary. There's, let's count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tentacles on his face. This is scary, awesome, and the skull-like thing is really cool up there as well. Going back to like a mollusk octopus kind of brain back here, just sitting on his sort of like cushiony kind of coat thing with 2 more tentacles at the back. This is just phenomenal. I love this one. You get a swivel over here as well as back and forth, not really that much side to side, but looking at it is, oh, it's nightmare bending. To pair with this, he comes with a sword writhed in like green fire or slime or something. I just don't know what to say. It's amazing. It looks cool from pretty much any angle. It's really awesome. Fits really nicely in the hand too, and just looks cool. Even the hilt is nice. This is amazing. And on the more tame side, he comes with this kind of alternate hand that you could swivel and then hinge side to side. It looks nice and can hold cool stuff, which you can use to hold this snake-like writhing goo globe crystal ball. Oh, I get it, crystal ball. Yeah, it's really creepy though. It is hard to get him to hold it a little bit. The pinky gets in the way a lot, but man, does it look awesome. I can't tell what's in there, like a skull or something scary? I don't know. Whatever nightmare is in there, let me know in the comments. He also has this gun, which isn't really intimidating, not really that scary. I like the gold wrap around it though. It looks very nice, but yeah, we're getting like a pirate Davy Jones kind of theme. I love it here. And yeah, I think it is a snake coming out of the gun barrel thing over here, this gold thing. That's pretty cool, and it fits nicely in the hand too. It's kind of hard to put in, but the gun is malleable enough to make it work. He also comes with this shield, which fits really nicely, and I don't know why other action figure companies aren't using this. It's really good over here. The texture on the back looks really nice. It's like a spiderweb kind of thing over here, and then on the front, it is awesome. Flipping it around because I think it might just be used in the other hand, but whatever. It looks amazing. Here we have a blue and yellow snake going in and out of this skull. Creepy. It's also a little holographic, and it doesn't really move or anything, which would have been cool, but yeah, the effect still stands. It looks kind of, wait, oh god, that's horrifying. This is creepy. Those red eyes are pretty much a nightmare. I like how the heads are writhing in and out of the skull socket. This is amazing, and I think they did a great job with this. Yeah, they did a great job with this. It's awesome. But if you don't want gimmicky holographs, there's always this 3D looking extruded kind of smoky, scary, green, translucent snake skull thing. Ugh. It's basically the same as what we saw previously, except just static. It looks really nice, and the craftsmanship behind it's really cool. It is a little hard to get within the bounds of this and easy to get out. There's a tab up here. You just pull it with a fingernail, which thank goodness I have, and just carefully pull it out. Yeah, that's pretty, easy. And you can also have him hold everything within the opposite hands, as I previously shown, as well as holster the gun right over here, and there's another eye over here. This guy's really creepy. Crystal Ball stands at about 6¼ inches tall or so, next to the Jakks-Pacific Super Mario and Sonic the Hedgehog in 4-inch and 2.5-inch scales, the Nendoroid Miles Tails Prower, the Jada Toys Mega Man, the Figma Metroid Dread Samus Aran and the Jazzwares Pikachu, the Jakks-Pacific Movie Shadow the Hedgehog, Homer Simpson, Collector's Edition Knuckles, and the Mattel Minecraft Movie Jack Black Steve, the Hasbro Marvel Legends Animated Series Spider-Man, the G.I. Joe Classified Series Snake Eyes, the SH Figure Arts Yoshi, and the Lego Bionicle Gift with Purchase Toa-Tahu. Overall, scary for different reasons. I've liked Breaker in the past, and this figure is pretty good too, but it's inexcusable to have a quality control issue like this for a figure this far down the line. That aside, he is pretty bland, reusing a lot of pieces, and yes, while I like the alternate head, it still doesn't really make up for the fact that this figure is just boring to me. Crystal Ball's the exact flip side though. All new parts, a lot of great sculpt. I really love the accessories too, and the spookiness of the figure is outmatched. Love them. So if you're a fan of G.I. Joe Classified series, blowing bubbles, or scary skulls, then you'll love these figures. They're pretty good. But I would highly, highly recommend Crystal Ball over Breaker. He's just that awesome. But make no mistake, some Breakers actually come broken. So which figure here is your favorite? Mass Device Breaker or Crystal Ball? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Hecht Creative. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also visit us at jessehechtcreative.com for more reviews like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and keep being creative. Stay tuned.